Update: am I the butthole for telling my daughter the truth about why I wasn't in her life? I made this post a couple months back and I wanted to share what's been going on. This was a really big mess and thank you for all your reassurance. For telling me that Kara deserved to know the truth. There was still some guilt I carried with me for days until she called me again now that she had time to process. Kara thanked me for being honest about what happened, and we had a deep conversation about what she's going through. She and her mom always had a very strained relationship even until she passed away, so there was still a lot of anger and resentment she never got to have closure for. Now learning this new lie her mom told her about me, well, it opened a lot of other mixed feelings. She has been in therapy even before her mother died to deal with their issues, so Kara is working this out with someone, which I am happy to know. Many of you were suggesting therapy for her, so at least she already had that down. My daughter's still mad at her family. She talked to them a couple times before stopping communication. Kara knows she'll forgive them eventually. But for right now, she says she wants them to live with the consequences, so hasn't had any contact with them. I did express my concern over her shutting them out, but she says it's not forever. She's still trying to process this betrayal and get to a place where she'll accept them back into her life. At the moment she's still living with her friend and wants to keep things that way. So far has declined any financial help I offer. She just wants to work out her anger and let them sit with this a while. I had to do some blocking still for my own peace of mind. Things are a work in progress, but I'm happy to report that we're getting along fine. Kara's been over so many times and has met my fiancé. We're learning so much about each other, even if sometimes it's hard not to get emotional over childhood memories she talks about, knowing I couldn't be there for them. Still, in the process of finding a therapist myself because this has been pretty heavy on me too, and still have no idea what the hell I'm doing as a parent. Thanks for your words of encouragement and all the advice from fellow parents. I kept getting asked for an update on this, so sorry I took me a while to remember to post something. Web link. Still have no idea what I'm doing as a parent. Same, buddy. Same. I don't think any parent knows. Just go with the role. I think original poster should also have a conversation with Kara about what she wants his role to be as her father. Not that I think he would, but if he goes in thinking, oh now I'm dad, I have to give her advice and guidance, it might not be well taken. She doesn't have a foundational relationship with him yet, and she's a grown adult. I get mad enough when my mom tries to mom me, and she's been in my life the whole time. This so much. I didn't really know my dad until I was 20, different circumstance though. My dad took a while to get sober. So I was about original poster's daughter's age when I really started talking to my dad. And honestly, as much as it sucks that he wasn't there when I was younger, the relationship we have now is very special and unique. He could never treat me like I'm still a kid since he had never really dealt with me as a kid. So my dad never tries to parent me, he only tries to help. Which I appreciate over my mom, who can be difficult to please, not that I love him more than my mom. Parenthood in a nutshell. Right there. The most fake it till you make it thing in the entire world. This case it's different though, and it's a real pity that original poster has missed out on some key phases of parenting. There is the behavior correction phase of parenting where you get to see and have input into the moral compass development part of their personality that original poster has never seen. There's the mind/body period development of childhood and the teens he's never seen. Op's daughter is a fully formed adult, so his parenting will be more a coaching and mentoring role. She is still almost a stranger to him as new adult relationship. The bright side is that he gets to connect and be part of her life. It's a gift to both of them. Crap. 17 years and I'm still flailing. Welcome to the club. 21, same. Be there, be willing to help, and be willing to listen without helping. Recognizing when the last is needed is the hardest. Good luck. You just do your best. We all put our Jason costumes on one leg at a time and try to terrify those kids into a coma. Good luck, mate. Don't focus on what you missed of her life. Just make sure you give her the best of yourself for the future. You sound like an awesome dad already. You both deserve some happiness. Original poster replies. Thank you, I'm trying to at least. Embarrassed smiley face. Pro tip. None of us have the effing foggiest idea what the hell we are doing. None. Everyone who says they do know are effing liars. I have been here the whole time. My kid's almost 12 and I still don't have the faintest idea what the hell I am doing. You will get used to it. I just care, listen, hang out, make crafty jokes and embarrass him. So far it seems to work. Great job stepping up. It's not easy to do after what you have been through. Your fiancé must have even more respect for you as a person seeing what you are trying to do. This comment speaks the truth. We're all just experimenting and responding to how they react and trying our best. My 6-year-old is very well behaved. She asked my permission before doing anything. Meanwhile, I almost never say no. She asks for a cookie before breakfast? 1 cookie? Okay. She always listens, is polite and loves to please her teachers. I can't really take credit for any of it, it's just always how she has been. My nephew on the other hand is a sweet kid but is crazy. Would I blame his parents that he can't sit still and will run headfirst into a wall while laughing maniacally? F no. We basically parent the same way, but we're dealing with different humans. Anyhow, went off topic. This is something I wish more people understood. As a parent, you have so little control over your child's basic personality. Sure, you can F them up worse, but there's a whole lot that's baked in. Happy Cake Day. I'm still surprised I'm raising a human and not failing as much as I thought. Do you really know how much you are failing until they accuse you of ruining their life when they are 30? Just kidding, I am sure you are doing an awesome job. When I was a kid, I remember driving through a bad storm with my dad. I was in the front passenger seat, thinking, wow, I can't even see the road. While simultaneously feeling safe because somehow, my dad must be able to see things clearly despite the fact that we were both looking through the same windshield. Years later, while driving by myself through a similar storm, I realized, wow, I can't see the road. How did my dad do it? Oh crap, he couldn't see much either. No matter our age or what's in the rearview mirror, we just have to do our best, in good faith, going forward. Nope. We don't. My kids are alive at the end of the day and I'm hoping they won't need years of therapy to recover from me. You still have years, smiling face with hearts, smiling face with hearts, this made me so happy. Good luck and I'm glad all turned out well. Good bot. I was 18 when I had my daughter. 17 when I got her mother pregnant. I had quite literally no effing idea what I was doing. I learned to change diapers by watching my sister do it for me. Unconditional love, bro, everything else you'll learn as you go. At the risk of sounding super cliché, the best day to plant a tree was 20 years ago, the second best day is today. I don't think you should go into this trying to be a parent. Since she is grown. Try not to parent and instead just be there for her. I hope you get to read this. You're doing the right thing, original poster. Be there for your daughter, ignore your ex's family, and don't feel guilty about being dragged into a lie against your will. Stay strong for yourself, your fiancé, and Kara. Good bot. Original poster. I just wanted to share my experience with you. I found out about my biological father's existence when I was 19. It was a whirlwind. My mother is still alive, but had told me that my crafty stepfather was my bio dad my entire life. A family friend finally told me the truth and I'm forever grateful, because I'm certain my very toxic mother would never have admitted to it on her own. Fast forward 9 years. I'm living in the same metro area as my real dad. I see him at least once a week for lunch. He's really close to my husband and a doting grandfather to my children. Things are really good, relieved face. It's sad that we didn't get that time together when I was growing up. We are so much alike. But I feel like we've more than made up for it in recent years. Best of luck to you and your daughter. Original poster replies. Thank you for sharing. I'm so glad you and your father have such a wonderful relationship. Gives me so much hope for the future. All the best to you and your family. Sounds like you're all rich in love, smiley face. As someone who was kept from their father until I sought him out at age 20, Kara will appreciate the love and stability your support will give her. Getting to know my father and develop a relationship with him destroyed my relationship with my mother, but it had already been difficult to begin with. I had been told he left us high and dry, and it turned out that my mom just grabbed us kids and took off one day. She told me awful lies about his abuse while I became an emotional and literal punching bag for her. My relationship with my father will never be as close as it should have been, but I still love him deeply and adore that he never stopped thinking of me. So, for Kara, thank you. Similar growing up in a lie situation here with a single mother. I didn't know the truth until long after both my parents passed away. Honesty is always the best policy. Hey, I'm so thrilled for you. Keep going, you're doing great. Info: does your family know about Kara yet? I'm hoping one day she can meet them, so she knows there's more support in her corner than she already has. Original poster replies: we're still waiting on a few cousins to get their vaccine, and after that we're planning on a family get-together sometime next month at my grandma's place. Everyone is looking forward to meeting her, and she is too. I'm really excited for you. I hope you can give us another update when that day comes. Original poster replies: really excited about it too. My grandma says she's super eager to meet her first great-grandchild. Kara says she can't wait, so here's hoping all goes well. This made my heart so happy. This is the wholesome and heartwarming content I needed today. How is your fiancé dealing with this? Original poster replies: she's been very open to getting to know Kara and has encouraged her to come over more often. She has 2 grown sons of her own, so she gets where I'm at. We have been open with each other about this since the beginning to also see how she's feeling about all this. That's awesome. Awesome update, buddy. I wish you the best. Original poster replies: I appreciate it, thank you, smiley face. Not the butthole. Kara was owed the truth about what happened. Her mother's family is only upset that they got caught out in participating in a damaging, hurtful lie. They don't care about how Kara feels about her mother, but only that she knows they willingly lied to her. You are a good dad to build the relationship slowly and let it be based on honesty. If you had lied and Kara found out, she would have huge issues with trusting anyone again. Don't be a willing participant in other people's lies. You can be kind about it. Her mom was very young and scared, and you can mention that, too. Especially when the lies throw you under the bus and could damage your relationship with your daughter. It was selfish for her family to want you to lie like that. You're still definitely not the butthole of any kind. Thanks for sharing. I hope you find peace and happiness. Good luck to you. Reading both of these posts ripped my heart out for both you and Kara. Can I offer maybe one suggestion? You mentioned she keeps declining financial help. Maybe set up an account for her, and make deposits as you have them. When she gets married or decides to buy a home or something, gift her with the account. Just an idea. Good luck to you. Wow. That's a lot for 2 people to have to deal with and come to grips with. You've already been reassured of this, but you did the right thing. As 2, still have no idea what I'm doing as a parent. Oh goodness, join the club. My kids are full grown, with kids of their own. I still feel as if I don't have a clue sometimes. My sister and I think our parents are the absolute best, and we tell them that all the time. Their answer? Oh, we made so many mistakes. Even the best parents on the planet go through it, like, oh boy, working without a net here. Thank you so much for the update. You did do the right thing by stopping the generational lies Kara was living with. Her mom and that family did betray her and you. Kara sounds like she is doing the right thing for now and working through all this, as are you. I wish you both much luck. It's good you found each other. Original poster replies: I'm just glad that despite what she thought about me leaving, she still wanted to seek me out. Otherwise, we never would have known each other. I love a happy ending, and we don't always see that in this sub. I just want to caution you against encouraging Kara to have a relationship with her mother's family. From what you wrote, It sounds like Kara's mom was emotionally abusive and manipulative, and speaking from personal experience, typically extended families are involved in covering up and perpetuating that abuse. It is very, very likely that as this temporary no contact goes on, Kara will realize that she is happier without them around and will choose to make the estrangement permanent. If she does this, you need to support her. Do not do what you are currently doing. Estrangement in this instance is most likely what is most healthy for her. If her therapist backs her need for space, you have no right to tell her otherwise. Other than that, you're doing a good job. Just be mindful that you still don't really know your daughter's life experiences, and thus are not able to give advice for things as complicated as her cutting off family. You're a good man, and it seems like you're doing everything you can be doing and more. Wishing you all the best for the future. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to be the first to know about Red Rabbit Reader's new videos. If you like our videos, please like them on YouTube and share them with your friends. We welcome your comments below. Press to start another of our videos.